내가
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Go. Pass to Charles. For the three. Irioffin pulls it in. Here's Carrington. Second chance shot. That's good by Wilson.
Look at that aggression. She fought her way toward the miss and was able to grab them some second chance points.
Carrington with the ball. Here's Gray. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good work inside there. She's showing how effective she can be in the paint.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Charles. Count that one.
Tina Charles.
Pass to Gray. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Charles. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Did you see that? No panic in her game as the shot clock was winding down.
Here's Carrington. And it's blocked. Releases. Wilson grabs the board. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Gray. Right side Wilson. Launches a three. Another three for Chicago.
Catch and shoot looks are generally high percentage, especially when she's shooting.
Driving inside. Shoots it. Good as the jump shot falls.
Taking what she sees. When the defense gives her the jumper, she doesn't think twice about firing.
Over to the wing. Here's Gray. Drills it from outside. There's 1:40 left to play here in the first. Pass to Charles. Fires the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wilson into the lane. Count the basket.
Look at the burst. She puts it on the floor and converts her drive.
Here's Charles. Pass to Mabry. Chicago leading by 9. It's up a three. Carrington, that's good.
Well, showing off her range out beyond the arc. She's worked hard on her three-point shot.
To the wing right side. 35 seconds left in the first. To end the run. Iriofin pulls it in. Now Carrington. Basket good.
Attacking the heart of that defense. She was in point-blank range.
Can't hit from in close. And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Here's Thomas. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, the paint is really Thomas's domain. She never takes threes. She wants the ball inside.
Inside, Edwards. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Got the look they wanted, and she's got to be happy to pay it off.
To the inside. And Stewart gets it to go.
And you have to be aware of Stewart inside. So good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Allen outside. Pass to Edwards. Over Stewart. Edwards can't hit. Chicago leading by 16. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Stewart. And here's Rivers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Allen surveying the D. He tries for three, and no good. Here's Plum. Over Allen. Plum, no good. Rivers against Williams. Edwards. The shot's good.
Yeah, I like the effort to work the ball inside, and she cashes in.
Here's Plum. Pass to Stewart. And again, no good by Chicago. It's Allen on the wing. Out to Edwards. Out to the right wing. 13 feet away. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading by 14. Shoots from the elbow. And it's good, 2 points.
You know, it's important that she does damage from that mid-range area. Good touch on the jumper.
Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Mabry. Wilson grabs the board. Chicago leading by 16. Here's Williams. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Charles.
2 minutes.
Wilson with the block.
Denied at the rim. She said, not in my house.
To the right side. The kick out to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And Chicago leads by 18. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Here's Mabry. From downtown, it's hauled in by Thomas. Here's Williams, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
First personal foul.
Pass to Morrow. Here's Mabry. Three-pointer. Wilson grabs the board. There's 53 seconds left now here in the second. There's the screen. Williams passes to Thomas. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Pass to Mabry. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Chicago leading by 18. Williams from outside, and again, no good by Chicago. Here's Morrow. Here's Charles. Here's Mabry. And so it's Chicago with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Carrington. Pass to Stewart. Hits it from three-point range.
Can't fall asleep guarding Stewart from downtown. She has range that you simply have to respect.
Here's Charles. Here's Mabry. Here's the three. Irioffin pulls it in. Carrington in the corner. Another three for Chicago.
And that kick out, how about the vision she's got on display here tonight?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Morrow. There's the pick. Here's Mabry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Carrington. Here's Stewart. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, Stewart never gave up on the play. She just doesn't quit. A well-rounded offensive talent.
To the right wing. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Charles. And just miss after miss right now. Driving the lane. Gray, that's good.
And really the key to a good drive is commitment. She was all in from her first step.
Here's Charles. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Right there, Clark showing off the skill, and I love how she also scored it.
The 11-footer, and that one is good.
Nice release on her mid-range jumper there, giving the shot the perfect amount of power.
Now, here's Clark. Pass to Stewart. They get it back. Clark kicks to Gray. Another one falls for Chicago.
Right now, she has the hot hand. If they're smart, they'll keep getting her the rock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Drops in the layup for two. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. To the paint. Here's Iriafen.
Wow. She took flight.
So it's the visitors now. 1:27 left to play here in the third. Pass to Charles. The 10-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. Carrington in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, she was lingering over there. Can't forget about her in the corner.
Here's Charles. Pass to Mabry. Clock at 4. The rebound by Carrington. Here's Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Just working off the ball. She stays ready to catch and fire.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Clark with it. Pass to Gray. Takes a three. Another three for Chicago.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance, and the defense just learned the hard way.
To the inside. Here's Charles. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Got Got it off in time, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago running away with this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Back to Allen. Rivers in the corner. 5 to shoot. They set the pick from the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Chicago. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one's good by Clark.
She doesn't just hurt you from deep. Clark is a scorer through and through.
Pass to Rivers. Back to Allen. Banked in off the glass.
This is why you get it to her down low, because she understands how to cash in.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Gray. Lets it go from the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
I'll tell you, she really answered the bell today. She's been a force.
Allen outside. Pass to Rivers. It's Allen on the wing. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. From down in the low post, it goes. Clark against Rivers. No good from Clark. Now Allen. Pass to Charles over Stewart. Charles, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Well, when Clark's on the floor, defenses in general have to extend outward, and that creates driving opportunities.
Here's Allen after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Charles. Here's Rivers. Off the mark and a bad shot there. And Chicago has possession. Here's Irioffen. Lays it up off the glass.
I love how she was confident. She got the ball in close and just went for it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Charles. The rebound by Carrington. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Charles. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The defense really made an effort to stop her, but in the end, she just wanted it more.
Out left to the wing. And here's Stewart. Stewart is screen. Great. Another one falls for Chicago. .58 seconds left in the game. Rivers passes to Allen. That one goes. Count it.
Well, it won't get much easier for her than that. Nice bucket there.
Now, here's Clark. Pass to Irioffen. Hits the jumper in space. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Takes it off the glass.
Well, look, once she got that positioning inside, there wasn't much the defense could do.
And that one's good by Clark.
Taking that hit down low, Caitlin Clark, 2 physical points.
Allen outside. Pass to Charles. 3 on the clock. Over Stewart. Misses the fadeaway jumper. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.